about to react to the first.
I see it like right here.
Guys, Ariel's about to react to the very first Batman trailer that we had gotten for DC Fandom in 2020. So, yeah, welcome to our Batman review. Ariel, we hope you enjoy.
Ariel doesn't watch trailers. Ariel doesn't watch trailers.
Yeah, I don't.
Is there a word for that? Enjoy.
All right, here we go. Spoiler. All good. Spoiler.
How? You have no clue what the vaccine was. Dude.
Batman doesn't kill you. He lets.
You'll see. 2021.
What'd you think?
They showed stuff that I wouldn't want to see.
Okay.
But solid trailer. Solid trailer. I guess the music really fit the vibe of the film, and I got exactly
was
what
actually in it.
Yeah, it was cool.
What would you not have wanted to see? The DA part?
The explosion.
The dude's head exploding.
Yeah.
But you don't really see that though. Like you only know what it was because
you kind of could connect that dude that like now I know
in
when
the theater I doubt you would have been like, yo, this is the scene where his head's about to blow up.
Didn't you say that?
Well, because they cut back.
I saw the trailer like 50 million times.
All right, but I'm saying that they cut back to that guy walking out and going to the Batman, and then you see the explosion.
That could have just been a bomb going off. You know, could have got the bomb off. And
I feel you. You're right.
Yeah, like it.
I mean, no, okay. Other than that.
I'm not watching these.
Other than that.
Ever again. What?
Other than that.
I'm not watching these ever again.
What?
You watched the movie already.
No, I watched the movie already.
You said like there was other things. Like what other besides that?
Oh, this dude killing that guy, the DA gang clapped.
How do you know, like, okay.
No, the mayor gang clapped.
Okay.
This is right in the beginning, so like you know what I'm saying? Like when the scene comes up, it's just like, okay.
But there needs to be some kind of hype for the film. Like what?
Yeah, exactly.
What in a trailer would like be like non-spoilery? Everything in a trailer is a spoiler.
The thing is that I haven't watched them in 10 years, so I can't even tell you.
But like do you understand though like the
enjoy trailers.
You know what? Let's talk about it more.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, stick around for our review of the Batman.
Everything's rolling?
Yeah.
Just you actually, Jeremy. We cut him out.
Wait, it's rolling?
In my city.
Rolling. The unit's rolling.
I've been recording for a minute.
I'm a feeling in my city.
All right, let's go.
Is this recording? Ariel, can you check?
Yeah, I just pressed it.
Oh, okay.
Yo, he said it like 3 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Can you check?
Yo, can you check, buddy?
Yo, it's so good to have you back.
I need a girlfriend,
bro.
and you know.
Hey, bro.
Bro, what?
Eunice, why is it that why is it that you only come to big events?
Cause I don't like y'all, bro. I won't tell you.
Yo, you hear that, Soups? He only wants to hang out with you now.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, that's
And
so
Lotus.
messed up.
Oh wait, when do you go for
2 days.
reshoots? In 2 days?
Yeah, man. 2 days.
How long you gonna be out for? Don't you got school?
Yeah, it's bad.
You what?
I have online.
I looked
though.
at him. That's exactly what I was
I have
thinking.
online. I have online. So, but it's 3 hours before. So all my classes that are gonna be 3 hours back.
Somebody lies.
Oh, wait. So
If you got a 6 o'clock
what's-
class,
yeah,
it's a
when-
9 p.m. class for you?
no,
Yeah.
if I have a 9 p.m. class, it'll be.
Oh no,
6
it's
a.m.
earlier. It's
Yeah,
earlier.
Yeah, because he's
We're
going to
on
yeah,
East, yeah,
he's
So
going to
it'll
the
be
past.
6
Yeah,
a.m. over
10
there.
confirmed.
10 and
How early?
confirmed.
Do you have early classes?
I only have one at 9 a.m. And that's on a Friday.
Is that 5 a.m.?
So 6 a.m.
It'll be 6 a.m. Yeah.
That kind of blows, dude.
Sick.
That kind of sucks.
At least you'll be up and ready.
Good morning!
Bro got every soup.
Dude, we got all the
I got
sound
all
bites.
the soups, bro. But guys,
He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back.
Jeremy's back.
Yo, a
recurring character, bro.
Yes,
he's
sir.
he's one of those dudes that shows up every season. You're like, okay, like,
Yeah,
I like
this dude. I like when he shows up.
He should be.
He's like Ali in Euphoria. He just shows up, just drops bars, and
And then
bounces.
just dips.
Unfortunately, Jeremy will not understand the reference.
He will later once he starts watching.
So we need a better reference. It's like
slacking.
Slacking.
I'm trying to see.
yo,
it.
did you watch Peacemaker? Peacemaker?
I haven't yet. No.
Peachmaker.
I'm behind.
Who are you talking to?
Jeremy.
Yo, Jeremy's here, bro.
Why won't you fucking tell me that? I can't see Eunice.
We just had an
we just had an announcement that he's here.
I'm like piecing it together. Like I thought you were talking about Eunice.
Yeah,
There he
Eunice,
is.
get on Zoom too. You meet.
Hey.
Actually,
Yeah, Eunice,
I
come
can do
on,
that.
bro. Set it up. Call Karan.
God.
Yo, I was talking to Karan yesterday, bro. We was talking about this.
Sorry to hear that.
We was talking about this new movie that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if y'all heard
You
of
go
it.
sorry to hear
Yo,
that.
that's not what they had to figure out in the movie.
Rada Lara.
Yo, hey,
Elada.
you dummies don't speak Spanish?
No habla español. The two greatest detectives.
Yo, Colin Farrell deserves an Oscar for that
Yeah.
performance. Thank
That's
you.
fucking
Confirmed?
That movie needs an Oscar for at least cinematography and makeup. Like that.
Yeah, you do sound like you're like really like this it needs.
I just I don't know. I'm tired of like.
I'm tired.
Now, I did see a tweet. Welcome back, by the way, guys. If you didn't know, now you know. We're talking about the Batman. Spoilers.
Oh, wait,
Spoilers
wait, I
ahead.
got you right now,
Spoilers
guys.
ahead.
Spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead.
Just in case anybody thought like, hey, maybe I'll join in for a
Nah.
listen for their spoiler-free review.
It's spoilers.
Boom! Blank dies.
Spoilers
and then they're
ahead.
like, oh shit, movie ruined. So spoilers ahead, y'all.
And also, if you continue listening, knowing that we just said spoilers.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong?
That's
Damn,
Euphoria.
Jeremy, you won't get
I
any
don't
of
remember
it.
any.
Did you
I
watch
watched
it? Did
it.
you watch
I don't
the
know
season?
why. I
That's
don't.
Nate.
Yo, he
remember.
did what he did with Tenet, right? He was like,
phone all the
this
time.
movie's ass. It was so bad.
Eunice.
Hey, Brim with the glasses prescription.
No, is that he's
Nah,
reading?
yo.
He's reading the script for the next film he's starring in.
Yo, we just saw your trailer for Super Pets. We didn't know you're playing Batman.
Yeah, nice
That's
voice
tough.
work for Batman.
That's tough.
He's so
What's
confused.
going
He's so
on?
Keanu Reeves is voicing Batman.
Keanu Reeves is voicing Batman in the Super Pets movie that's coming out
You
this
can't
year.
say that, guys. You can't say it. You can't talk about it.
Yeah, is that he does so
That's
many
why.
films that
Okay.
he just films
just
them,
forgot?
He just forgets.
Brim is
yeah.
under NDA from
Exactly.
his
He's
construction
like,
job.
wait, am I doing
Exactly.
another Matrix movie? He's like, did the new John Wick just come out? Like, what is happening?
You think I still look like Keanu with my haircut like this?
Yeah, I think
Keanu has had a buzz. Have you seen what's
Speed?
Yeah, Speed.
Rush.
Have I seen Speed? Oh my god.
Yo, did y'all see
I was in
Constantine?
it.
Yo, we still got to do Constantine.
No, we
review.
don't.
We
No,
still
we
have to do it. Was it really
It's-
that bad? Constantine.
The
Review.
time expired.
Where would y'all rank it amongst your DC?
I don't even remember.
I
that
haven't
TV
watched
show.
it.
haven't
so-
seen it.
I haven't watched it. So.
Yo, but in all seriousness,
Speaking
though,
of Batman,
this shit, bro. Ariel, I would like to start off with you. I want to hear because when you were watching it, I was nervous. I was nervous while you were watching it.
Wait,
because I was like, what's he not gonna like about it?
Oh, when I was watching the movie, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trailer.
No.
Whatever. Oh, he saw the trailer, by the way, Brian. He saw. We showed him
What'd you think?
the first one.
It was cool.
All right, cool. That's what I expected.
yeah,
He's like, it's been
It
all
was cool.
calculated, part of my plan.
I watched your reactions though, and y'all were capping so hard.
Nah, bro. In the
You
moment, bro,
tweaking.
that
Yo,
shit
that's
is.
mad
Bro,
funny.
Ariel. Imagine us waiting. We started that shit like what? 12? Like 10? We
Yo,
were
this
there
shit was a
10 a.m.
12-hour event, bro, or some shit like that.
That was the
Yo,
last
Ariel, you
fucking.
can't say that after you watch the movie. And
That's
then
also
expect,
true.
Like,
That's also
you
true.
You can't be like, yo, y'all were way too hype. Like you already watched the movie.
That's true.
Your hype level is already low. Like we had just finished watching the Snyder Cut trailer. It was DC fandom. We united with Eunice for the first time, and it was like
United.
it was hype, bro. It was the vibes. At the
We had
time.
an awful podcast the day before.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Oh.
gotta beep that out.
Yeah, I'll bleep that out.
Who was she? Was she the voice?
Nah, don't worry about it.
bleeping
Sorry.
all of that
Yeah,
out.
We don't talk
bleep
shit.
it
We
out,
don't
bleep
talk
it out.
shit.
It's okay to
Yeah, we
bleep it
don't
out.
talk shit. You're right, Brian.
Bleep
We
it
don't
out.
talk
What
shit,
is it?
bro.
We can't.
But I would talk some shit.
Yo, Junior is like,
I'm leaving here with something.
That's a great sound.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm a feeling in my city.
Okay.
But no, so Brian's right though. So like when we watched that dude, and I'm gonna tell you something, right? Because remember when we got the very first look that Matt Reeves had thrown up, and yo, he threw it up on Vimeo. Like I had to like
Vimeo.
download the app. Like I'm like, yo, I gotta do all this just to watch this.
It was in February, right? I remember.
You could have just went to the
Yeah.
website, but yeah.
Huh?
You could have went to the website. You didn't have to download the app.
Nah, but I was like, let me just do it right away because if he's gonna continue just dropping shit here, I might as well
facts.
just have the app.
That's facts.
And he dropped all the trailers on his Vimeo, like in 4K, like shit looking. And so I remember we got the first look, and I was like, okay, cool, like I dig it, like whatever.
And
But
you hear the theme.
but I was still, yeah, the theme was lit. Theme was always lit. But to me, I was still kind of butthurt about the whole like Ben Affleck situation and like the whole Warner Brothers situation. So like, I really didn't develop a hype yet. And then once that trailer came out, DC fan, I was like, yep, I'm all in. I'm like, this shit looks, it looks like Matt Reeves literally told the studio, eat my ass. Like, I'm going to make a fire ass film.
Like he came out with a quote recently. He was like, Jeremy had posted. He was like, Ben Affleck's story was a very universe driven. Like there was a lot of universal stuff. Like you saw Deathstroke, you saw the greater DCEU, and he was like, if that's what they wanted to do, I'm not your guy for that.
Sorry.
So when he
Sorry.
so like when he
Yo,
came
you're on point right now. Like,
so when he
has
came
not
with
missed.
his story, I'm guessing, I don't know. I just feel like he was a perfect fucking person
Yeah.
for this fucking movie.
and,
It's so good.
ironically enough, I was talking to Karan yesterday. Shout out the Nice Cast. Looking at Eunice now.
Yeah, go.
No. So we were talking about the movie, and he had asked me how I felt about the third act. Because I did see on Twitter, a lot of people were like having that discourse about the third act and whether it felt kind of flat. And so, because he said to him, it was perfect up until the reveal of the Waynes and like the foundation and everything. He said from there, like the story kind of fell flat. He felt that, and this is not verbatim, right? Like I'm just,
Right.
but it's along the lines, and of course he could correct me if I'm wrong. But then he said that like he felt that Bruce's like hope arc like came too soon. It didn't feel earned. So, and Jeremy, I mentioned that kind of earlier, and you kind of were like, hey, so
Yeah.
let me hear your thoughts on that. What's up?
I agree a little bit. I just think for me, watching like in the theater, the scene that is his technical like turn, like the moment when I think Gordon takes off the mask of that Riddler henchman or whatever. He's like, "Who are you?" And the guy like looks Batman straight in the eye, and he goes, "I'm Vengeance." Yeah. And I was a little confused. I will
Disrespectful,
say.
bro.
I was like, "Does Batman go by that? Like, is this just a thing?" And then like he makes the sacrifice play. You know, he doesn't end up like dying or anything, but you know, if he dies, if he doesn't die, like it was a sacrifice that, you know, cutting the electricity thing. But I was a little confused by that click for me didn't happen in the theater. My friend explained to me later that he interpreted it as a coincidence. Like that guy wasn't saying it to like get under Batman's skin. It was like he just said the word vengeance, and like it made it you know, it reflected that first scene. I don't know. I don't dislike the third act. I really thought the movie, like as a whole piece, was very cohesive. But I do think, for me personally, the third act felt the clunkiest. There were things that hit the mark they were supposed to, but not as gracefully as the first two acts, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay.
And I'll say this about my experience, right? Like I went saw it with Brian, you know, with Kayla, my sister.
You want me to drop
with
your
Vic.
review for it?
The what?
It's a masterpiece, James. Complete, comprehensive.
So, dude, but the funny enough, when I first left the theater too, like in my head, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this yet. Like I just didn't. Like I was like, there was aspects that I expected from it, and there was aspects that I didn't. And then, cool, I slept. I woke up the next morning, was thinking about it, was going on. I was on Twitter, like seeing what other people had to say about it. And as I kept going, I'm like, wow, like I need to rewatch this movie. And it's the same exact way I felt about BVS. And when I rewatched it, I was like, I fucking love this movie.
See, you said that same shit when you watch BVS, right? Like, and I thought you were on the same page as me.
Yeah.
But like we both said the same thing after watching the Batman. We both said like I'm still processing it.
Yeah.
What I meant was I liked it so much that I'm still processing it. I didn't mean like I don't know how I feel about it. I knew I liked it. So, and I don't really know what's going on with this third act situation that you guys are talking about. I don't know what the fuck.
I haven't been listening to any of y'all.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh no,
I'm gonna watch it again and pay attention.
Yeah. No, I think it was like that's my thing. Like there wasn't anything bad about like it was to me.
It just didn't hit.
It hit. Like that's the thing. Like it
just
hit.
wasn't
It didn't hit
as much as the other ones.
Like when the edible hits, but like it's like, did it hit?
As an audience member, I had
question
no
it.
idea that was what that character was struggling with up until that point. Can you? Okay, so
Yeah,
like,
me neither. And I think like I kind of like that about it. Like
Right.
you didn't
I
realize
guess
that.
So
You didn't realize that until it happened. You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like it would be cool if the Batman starts to become that person.
Yeah.
I mean, he thought he was being the right person, but he realized
Yeah,
it
like,
wasn't.
That's
like compare the opening monologue with the ending monologue.
Yes.
He's like,
Exactly.
yo,
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
fucking like nobody's fucking with me.
Right.
All right?
I
Once-
am the shadow.
I'm the shadows.
First of all, that narration,
Fire.
Insane,
Fire.
insane.
so good.
And like he says, they see the shadow in the sky and they're scared. It's a warn. It's not. It's like it's
Not
a
just
warning.
a call, it's a warning. Yeah.
So like compare that to the end where he's like, the city doesn't need a warning anymore. It doesn't want. It doesn't need vengeance. Like you see what vengeance did. Look at what just happened.
Right.
Half
Yeah,
the city
yeah.
almost
And
fucking drowned.
I think also you start seeing it. Well, like as soon as he spoke to Riddler in the prison or the Arkham Asylum wherever he was at, Riddler was saying like, "Oh, I'm like you. Like we're the same." Like and he's like,
That's also part of the switch. It's like
yeah,
we're not
that's
the
what I'm
same.
saying. That's what I'm saying. He's like saying, "Oh, we're not the same. What the fuck are you talking about?" And then all of a sudden, and then he goes to stop the Riddler guys, and the guy goes like, "Yo, I'm vengeance," and he's like, "Wait, yeah, like hold on."
Yeah,
Maybe,
they both
like-
think that they're reclaiming something.
And that's exactly what I was telling Karan. And after I said it to him, I was just like, oh, I love this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Like, and to me, one of the biggest turning points was what happened with Alfred. Because Kanan said,
what I think
like, I
too.
feel like the switch up was like quick. But then I went on and saying, I was like, what's the first thing that happened after the whole Wayne, after he discovers what his, because Kanan's point also was, don't you think he would have been even more devastated about learning the entire truth about his family now? And like, so making him even more like dark and even more like angrier. But I told him, like, you got to remember the scene right after. What happens? Alfred gets fucking clapped. Alfred almost dies. So, Bruce, but then what's the first thing? Bruce, he wakes up and Bruce is like, you lied to me, Alfred?
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, yo.
Alfred's like,
what,
yo,
what
no
happened?
good, no good morning? No.
Right, like, yo, thank God
Hello?
you're alive. like, I'm like,
where are my flowers?
But you see, like,
That's how he was waking him up.
So I told Karan, I was like, yeah, like he was tight. The first thing Alfred wakes up to is like, you lied to me, bro. Like, what happened? Explain. And then Alfred does explain it to him. He's like, yo, like, your parents weren't perfect. Yeah, I get it. But they also weren't cold-blooded murderers. Like, like
And he
this is
explained the
the
whole
situation,
situation,
right?
yeah.
And we ultimately find out, you know, DK, the streets are saying Falcone has something to do with Wayne parents' murder, which is dope.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's always been like that. Like he's always like, was it Maroni? Was it Falcone? Was it a random thug? They were just hinting at like it could have been anyone. It wasn't confirmed.
right. Yeah. And I like
And
that.
I like that they
aspect,
never.
yeah.
I like that they never.
Yeah.
Went to it. Like that's how it is in the comics. Like he
You don't know who
never
did it.
really finds out. And then it's interesting you brought up when Alfred got hurt. I think that also helped spark that arc in his character, where it was like he realized that he can feel that pain again from his parents' death. And
that
he
fear.
felt it with Alfred.
Specifically
that fear. Yeah, exactly. And he says that at the end, I think.
Yes.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I can't really
No, he
remember.
does. Yeah, losing people I care about, you know.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
then
He's like, I
he took
haven't
Alfred's
felt
hand.
that. He
Yeah.
literally verbatim says, I haven't felt that since I was a little kid.
Right.
Right.
Like
And,
I thought I mastered
and
all that.
I also compared that scene because to me, one of the best Bruce Wayne scenes like that we've gotten. And I see a lot of people saying like, oh, this tops. Like, I'm like, yo, why are we comparing right now? Like, I personally don't even want to compare because Karan also hit me with that. He's like, yo, who do you trust more with Batman, Reeves or Snyder? And I'm like, bro, two completely different versions of the character, two completely different takes.
Yeah, they're different takes. Yeah,
They are. And I love, like, I trust Reeves with Robert Pattinson's Batman, and I trust Snyder with Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he was like, yo, that was the cop-out answer. I was like, bro, it's the truth. It's how I feel.
but I would like Reeves more. 100%.
Oh,
I think
That's easy.
when it, like if it, in just terms of like how much I enjoyed it, like enjoyed his iteration and versus all the other iterations, I would have to agree with Brian. I think off my first watch, off just coming off the,
I mean,
I would say that Robert Pattinson
Andrew Garfield gang
was more was more. I don't know. It's just enjoyable for me. And not to say that obviously the other ones weren't fantastic and amazing because they were.
Say you were anti-Snyder, bro. Say you anti-Snyder.
That's
That's facts.
So I don't know, but it's not like it's like a landslide for me. I mean, it's for me. It's just you have to take it for what it is, right? And then just say how well did he do with this iteration of being a 2 years in, and just like the whole scope of it versus like. And then you have to take in Ben Affleck and then Christian Bale. You know, you have to take in all these things and how far they are in their career, how the story's set, how it's shot, and whatever. So, but I would say this is like I was geeking out from like literally start to finish.
Yeah.
Like I was in the theater like, oh my god, multiple times. I'm like, fuck. Like I have no clue what the fuck's happening.
I can't stress enough how genius it was making Riddler a fucking Zodiac type killer.
I loved it.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. I love it. That's so good.
It's so cool because I feel like, especially the tone that Matt Reeves is going for, like you
The noir,
can't give us like a Jim Carrey, like
jokey,
type Riddler. You know what I mean?
Riddle me this.
No, but I think it leaves room for the future for him to come back in like a straight like his henchmen are wearing his outfit.
Yeah.
Like his people. I feel like if he comes back, and he definitely is. He's in Arkham. Like people in Arkham don't just stay there.
Is it Arkham Asylum or is it a prison?
No, I think
Arkham
it's
Asylum.
Yeah, it's a hospital. I think
an
it's
asylum center, yeah.
Arkham State Hospital that it's called right now.
I could have sworn
they
I
called it Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, something. Yeah, that might be it then, because they definitely didn't call it Arkham Asylum.
I
Because I was
no way
looking
they
at
put Joker in a hospital. Really?
no. Like it's like it
Bro,
says
they
it's
were
a
in a
hospital,
locked
but
up
it's,
cell.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like it was
It's
like
an
max
asylum.
security. I don't
It's
even
an
know if
asylum.
it's I don't know. It looked like a just legit high like
No, but
super maxi
Arkham
type
Asylum
prison.
Yeah.
But
has-
I get it.
Arkham Asylum has
I know. That's what-
five-star
Yeah, I think you're
fucking-
right. I think it might be a prison.
I don't know. It was weird.
Either way, doesn't look like they're gonna get out for right now.
Oh, I mean, Matt Reeves also says that in his interview. People were like, he was like teasing the Joker was just to show that there's villains already established in this universe.
Yeah.
It's not like an MCU after credit
Yeah.
scene where he'll be in the next movie.
It's not like
So smart thing that he put it in the actual movie rather than at a post credit scene. Because then people would have been like, "Oh my god,
he's
like,
the next
there's a
one."
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, and you sent me something, Junior, that like I was like, oh my god, that would have been sick. Is like, if anyone's watched Mindhunter, I know me and Junior have, but I don't know if any of you
I haven't
guys
finished
have.
it, but yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
But so you know that they interview serial killers and stuff. So
Their interviews are
so
fucking
Batman, like apparently the scene was that Batman goes into the prison or asylum, whatever it is, and he
and talks
speaks to
yeah.
Joker to try and understand how Riddler's thinking. And I think that would have been such a fucking amazing scene. Like
They had test
and a
had test screenings that showed both of them.
Yeah.
and the overall chose the ending. as
right,
opposed to
which
the
is
thing.
fine. Like I'm not saying, oh my god, what the fuck.
Yeah.
Like I love it, but I love what they did. But I'm just saying, like that idea would be
Yeah.
sick.
I can't wait to
And
see
just
that.
having Joker be more of like cameo scenes like throughout the trilogy
Right.
rather than like an actual
Yeah.
villain. Because like, yes, like of course I love the Joker, but it's just like we've
seen
already seen his
Yeah.
iterations like
Right.
in live
Which is
action
something
like
we talked
3
about too,
times.
yeah.
Like we just saw it, So just something along the lines of like, right, every time Bruce goes to Arkham to like visit another inmate to ask about something or even to talk to him, just because like he needs to have a conversation with somebody who's like mentally deranged to understand who he's actually fighting.
Exactly.
And why not, his Go ahead, Brian.
How many movies is confirmed? Like, is it just a trilogy?
So far, just a trilogy. Yeah.
No, I mean, the trilogy hasn't even been confirmed yet.
That's not even confirmed.
It hasn't been. Like Reeves is like,
okay. Robert Pattinson signed on for 3 films.
Yeah, but like Reeves is always like, hopefully if we get to make a sequel, and I'm just like, bro, we know
Directors
right.
have to say that.
They have
Why
to
is
say
he
that.
capping,
Exactly.
bro?
I'm just saying.
I know what you mean. Until you hear from Matt Reeves' mouth, like,
Right.
because he also said like he was like, oh, I don't know if I'm returning. Bro, you're returning. What are you saying?
I hate this part, bro, because now we gotta wait like
I know.
2-3 years.
I like waiting.
Listen, I'm hyped because I feel like I don't know.
I like waiting.
No, deadass. The wait for the next movie. I don't know. I'm really hyped because I
Rafael Jaim.
Rafael Jaim.
What?
So
It's a thumbs up trophy.
Yeah, it's a thumbs up. In Portuguese, you say joinha.
Okay.
So it's like a trophy of like thumb, like troféu joinha. Like here you go.
Trophy
like,
of
like,
thumb.
Congratulations.
Is it meant to say like sarcastic?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, good job.
Oh,
good
nice.
job.
Because he's like,
yeah.
I like waiting.
Yeah.
I'm saying the wait is cool because I really hope they do Robin in a sequel. And if they cast,
Here we go.
what? You guys don't want to see Robin in a
You
sequel?
want too much.
No, he just became Batman.
This guy
At the end of
He's
this movie.
he's not a father yet.
Okay, but what that relationship with the kid in the fucking movie? So you want the son?
Did he raise him?
You want
Did
the
he
son?
train him?
He's like
All he did
10
was
years
look him in the
old.
eyes.
It's inspiration. He sees the kid is just like him and what he went through. That's
that
clear
kid is like
inspiration for
7,
Robin.
though.
Inspiration for
Can we
10
get
years
another
from now,
Batman
not
movie
now.
first? I
Yeah,
just want,
the
like,
kid was like 4 years old. Hey, I want you to go fight the Riddler.
Oh my god! You acting like he adopted Robin at
I'm
8 years
kidding,
old.
I'm kidding.
I will say, Matt
don't want
Reeves
an
said
8-year-old
if they
wandering
do
around
a second
Gotham.
one, there would
just
be
saying.
a time jump, or
Yeah.
like he's thinking about doing a time jump.
Oh.
Which like, okay, if that's the case, sure, throw
Right.
Robin in. If it's not the case, if we're jumping off,
But
the
damn,
end,
how
sure.
much older are you gonna
think it's
make?
years though. I don't think it'll
Bro,
be
I've
years.
seen-
Like,
I've-
at most 2 years.
Yeah,
because
I
Penguin's
agree.
gonna, he's gonna become the
Yeah.
new like Falcone.
It'd be
Right.
like
His spin-off show on HBO Max coming soon.
Oh yeah.
Produced by Matt Reeves. Right?
Of course.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to clarify. What are these spin-off shows like?
There's 3 so
There's
far.
3,
Penguin.
GCPD, Penguin, and an Arkham Asylum centric show.
So if they want to do the Joker, I feel like do it in that series.
100%.
Just
That
do it
is
in that
so true.
series.
That would be so sick.
Yeah, because you can flesh him out a bit more for if he shows up in a film.
Mindhunter DC style. I'm down. I'm down.
Matt
Did they
Reeves
confirm
style,
yet?
bro. Matt Reeves style.
Who's-
Yeah.
Manhunter.
I'm sick.
No,
They
we
confirm who was the Joker?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the dude from Eternals.
Who played
Barry-
Druig?
okay.
Yeah.
Who played Druig?
Okay.
And he also got clapped in Dunkirk.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yo, his character was so like I'm like blah, like whatever. I'm
Nah,
like,
he wasn't
I get
bad.
it. I get it. Nah, he wasn't. He's a great actor though.
Yeah.
So I saw a lot of like discourse on Twitter about that too. Like
Ezra Miller.
Oh man, bro, that's kind of cool.
New Brim.
like people were like, oh, like this is gonna be like the new Joker, like this and that. So of course people had to talk shit, right? Like because people always just talk shit about everything. And like I didn't mind it. Like it was whatever. It was like a scene. Was it something that was necessarily like necessary? No, but Matt Reeves confirmed it wasn't like something that was necessary. It was just a nice little like, hey, like Batman's been around for 2 years, and these are sort of the criminals that have been around as well.
Well, criminal.
People talking shit about that
Right.
the 2 seconds that he had on screen.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
It just threw me. Like I'll be honest, that's the only thing in the movie that threw me off.
It,
Oh, yeah?
it surprised me because
we
I
didn't
thought
go in knowing
yeah.
who he was gonna be. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's
Right.
why when I hear
I mean,
the
I saw a lot
laugh
of
and I
I
see
see
the
a lot of
joke,
chatter about who
and
it was
I'm
gonna
like,
be.
Yeah, we were thinking initially that it was gonna be Two-Face because
Yeah.
of how scarred his face was.
I hope it wasn't
Yeah.
Two-Face. I'd rather see DA.
Nah, but they were laughing, and
Face.
he's like, "Oh, like then you become a clown." It's
yeah.
like,
You're like, oh.
So on the nose. So on the nose.
right.
No, but like I get Matt Reeves' explanation for it, but I'm just saying like in terms of the movie, that's the only thing in the entirety of those 3 hours that threw me off.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that long. It wasn't even that bad. So I'm not even like gonna hold it against the entirety of the movie.
Good for you, Eunice.
And if it's what they want to do is the case, like if they don't want to do like if he does do a next movie, if DK, but like I do like that he was like, yeah, it's probably not going to be the Joker. So like now that makes me feel a little bit better about the scene.
100%.
So I'm like,
100%.
okay, cool.
Said
But
about
like,
I feel like it was just him throwing it in there, like
Right.
like
just saying, hey, there's more
he's
people.
wow.
around. He's around.
Joker's not that big a deal. I'm gonna throw him in here and not make a big deal about it.
Exactly.
you know? That's
Yeah,
it.
and I'm cool with that. Like, so
And maybe actually have Batman clean up the streets rather than these recycled villains stay constantly coming out. Like,
like, so I
like I gotta face this dude again. I just put him in there 3 months ago. Like where's security at Arkham?
Yeah, for real.
Like if I'm Batman, bro, I'm like, yo, if he gets out one more time, like it's a wrap for
swinging on
you.
you. I
I'm
mean,
swinging on you. Like
I'm gonna be handing out 2 beat downs, one for him and one for you.
I thought he was gonna watch that dude that was getting mugged in the beginning.
He's like, please don't hurt me.
He just starts
like-
beating out on him.
He's
I'm
like,
vengeance. He just walks around the entire time. I'm vengeance. Like, yo, but how did y'all like him approaching like that? Was that like a nice opening? Like his first appearance.
Oh,
Man, how did
That's
you
my
feel about
favorite
the
opening
footsteps
in Superhero
coming down
movie.
the hallway
when he first was coming out?
In
It was scary, right? Was it kind of scary? Like, did he kind of like scare you a bit?
The
in
scariest
beginning?
part of the movie was Riddler's entrance. No, like just him being there.
that was
But
that shit.
And I think that's what Matt Reeves was going for, though.
Yeah.
He wanted to show you, like, yo, this guy's fucking intimidating.
Yeah.
Like,
even
people
though
are
he's
shook.
not physically intimidating,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
can plan shit out to the point where you're shocked at regardless, whoever you are.
I mean, still, like the way his suit is, like,
Oh, yeah, it's
and like
intimidating.
he's rocking boots, bro. Like, I'm just
ACGs, they got ACGs
like,
on.
Do I really want to fight a guy that's like looking like
Word.
this right now?
They
And
should-
then
they should
after he
have
gave
in Air
Homeboy the
Forces.
first whooping, I know his crew was like, nah. And he got hands,
Yeah.
and bulletproof shit, and like something exploded, and that shit didn't even phase the suit. That shit-
Yeah, that was interesting. That
was a
hit-
gunshot.
A whole.
No.
DA.
When the DA blew up,
His head.
and like,
Oh yeah.
so his suit is brolic. I hope in the sequel they can explain it a little more, like just how his like tech kind of.
I hope he gets a
how
new
he built
one.
it up.
Did you like
I-
his
I-
bat
I need-
wings?
Huh?
You like his
Yeah.
little flying squirrel
his squirrel suit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's
Bro,
new.
he got bopped by that bridge.
I
Yeah,
know.
yo,
No,
he got
but-
clapped.
No, but if you think about it,
Yo,
actually,
1-0 to the bridge, bro. That was crazy.
yeah.
He tried to time it perfectly, and he fucked up.
he got hit by the beeline.
Dude, that shit is so creepy. I feel
I want
fuck was
Batman.
that?
That's Joker.
That's Joaquin
was
Phoenix
Joaquin
Joker.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
I want Batman to get a new suit every single. I want him to have a new suit every movie. I want him to have a new suit for the villains.
Yo,
I
make
want
it
him to have
like this,
like,
bro. This
see-
is the type of people.
See, for me,
What? Batman literally
need
has
a
a display
Robin, I
cage
need
in
new
his back
suit.
cage.
Bro, you're gonna be
A
happy
new
with
back
whatever.
cage every movie.
If they're not doing Mr. Freeze for the sequel, they can keep it.
Nobody fucking said that.
They teased them. It's called the iceberg.
What? I've seen Batman for a
iceberg
decade
wow.
be solo. I'm sorry if I want a fucking Robin.
No, you're right.
No.
You do bring up good points though, because
Like, I've
They
seen
just
Batman
definitely looked
alone.
up, like Easter eggs on YouTube and watched every single video.
I saw the movie twice. I didn't need to do that.
You got
I'm
clapped.
just saying.
no, but the
You
My
got
bad.
clapped. You got clapped.
but if you think about it, the squirrel suit, like going back to that actually like it just makes sense to fucking have, like, because like you saw how fucking fat
he was out.
out.
He was out. It was
Like,
his first
Yo,
time.
and Greg
Yeah.
That was
Fraser's
his first
technology.
time.
and yeah,
For
and
that
was
scene?
and that was another thing, like an added detail that was great. Like when he went over to the ledge, he was like, "Oh shit!" Like he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna need my."
I thought he was afraid of heights.
yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, "My boy got vertigo. What's going on?"
He's like, no, never mind. No. And then he stepped off. He's like, no.
He's like, "Wait, yo." He's like, "Yo, guys, I'm sorry. Chill."
He gets arrested. That's how it ends.
Yo, did you guys like how his grappling gun like came out?
Yeah.
Yes. Yo,
Yeah.
he used that shit mad
Wrist.
times.
From
He used that
Django
shit out.
Unchained.
Yeah.
Every time he was
someone
like-
did tweet something though that I was like, I do kind of need this for the next film. Batarangs. He didn't have any batarangs. on him.
Bro, you're asking for too much. Oh my god.
I didn't
We
really
need a
need it.
Robin. We need batarangs.
I don't really need a batarang. And now, more I think about it, I was like, dude, it's cool, like to have it, but I mean, do I?
I thought he was
need
gonna
it?
use it at the
right,
end.
right.
Do I
thought he was
need
gonna
it?
throw
Doesn't he have throwing knives on his
Like
on
that's
his gauntlets?
Like that's pretty low on my priority list. You know,
I
seeing
agree.
batarangs, but like
Robin is on the top of mine.
All right, bro.
All right, bro, we got it.
my
What were you gonna say, bro?
god!
I don't know. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw his at the end. I thought he was gonna throw it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
To
but he used
who?
it, he used it to cut the knife pieces on
Well,
his
who
chest.
is he gonna throw it at?
No, like throw it at the wire.
Where
but he
the
was
wire
like,
was
yeah.
gonna come from,
Oh,
like,
okay,
the
okay.
box.
You thought he was gonna hold L1 and then
Yo, that shit made me want to play the Arkham games. Like,
Oh,
low-key.
hell yeah.
I was like,
Oh, how would I see it? Not the warehouse scene in BVS?
oh no, that too. But which to me, by the way, like I saw a lot of people, like I saw a tweet prior to the movie that was like, yo, warehouse scene is no longer the best Batman fight scene. I was like,
Cap.
oh. But yes, to me, that's still cap.
Yeah.
Warehouse scene to
That's
me is
cap.
still
That's still
live
top of mine,
action.
Yeah.
That's still better than what we saw last night.
There
in
was
terms of
yeah.
fighting, yeah.
There wasn't enough. Like there was a lot of fight scenes, but there wasn't one that was. It
Also,
was a lot of.
It
mini
wasn't
fight
like there
scenes.
wasn't one big one.
Yeah.
you think about it,
where
it
you're
was
like,
like-
oh, he's working
yeah.
everybody up in here. Like he was working people, but like that warehouse scene, dude, like you were just like,
Nobody
oh, like,
touched
shit,
him.
Yeah, shit's
No.
about
Well,
to go
here's
off.
He got
the thing,
stabbed.
too. Like those guys in the
And he got
warehouse,
shot,
He
yeah.
got
they were
stabbed
like,
in the warehouse.
those were hired mercenaries.
Yeah.
What bro was taking out in this movie was,
They're just goons.
some
Yeah, goons,
some
right.
dudes that showed
Stormtroopers.
up. you know
Oh,
what
so
I mean?
it was a mismatch, is what you're saying.
essentially.
No, bro.
It was.
It wasn't. As
He was
long.
playing ranked and he was watching everybody.
He's paying
So
casuals.
let's put it this way: like Pattinson, like he was facing like a few at a time, and Ben Affleck just did 24 people by himself, like just cooked.
He was
You know what I
handling
mean?
Saved the
And,
hostage.
and it's not to say that Pattinson can't do that.
Oh,
it's
no,
just
no.
that we didn't get showed that. We got showed, hey,
yeah.
he's taking out 5 or 6 here, and Ben
5 or
Affleck
6
is slapping
there.
24,
Yeah.
like all together.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
and
That's all
Catwoman-
I'm saying.
Catwoman came and
Well,
helped.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Like,
he almost got
was
shot.
Also,
dead.
he had help.
Dying.
2 out of 9.
That's the rating. But right, it's not
Yo,
to
when
say
he
that I
when
didn't
he
enjoy it.
when he went into the club like at the last scene, and he wasn't suited up. He just
And
had,
he
like,
knocked
his-
that dude
right,
out.
book
Yeah,
bag.
that shit.
Right,
Was
as soon as he
fucking-
opened the door and he just like double tapped him, I was
that
like,
was fire. That was so.
It
good.
reminded me of the scene in The Dark
and he just
Knight.
walked away. He didn't even check on him.
It reminded me of the scene in The Dark Knight when Joker first shows up to like that party. And then he's like, hands up, pretty boy. And he just fucking like clocks in and like unloads the gun. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
wow. Like he literally paid him no mind. He's like, yo,
Yo.
I don't care about you right now.
Yo,
like
Christian
that's crazy.
Bale, bro.
That's crazy. But it was the same thing Rob Pat did with this dude. He was like, yo, 1, 2, whatever, good night. I'm
washed
out.
him.
Washed him. Dude, and I love, and for the viewers, right? We're vengeance. Ariel and I are vengeance. With our,
Something in the
I'm
way.
depressed for life
I'm
now.
brooding, bro,
Right.
right now. I'm brooding.
But I love that they actually showed like before that first fight scene that we did get of him actually like putting it on,
Oh,
like
yeah.
him having like
Yeah.
the suit with him. I'm like, wow.
And some
yeah, he
red
always had
room.
it in his book bag.
Yeah, always carrying a book
Yo,
bag,
my guy
bro.
had the Jansport on everywhere.
No, but at the end when he went into the club, he had it under him. Like if you saw, his shit was so bad.
Yeah,
because he had
it was
the suit
bulky. He was
under.
like, nah. You know, because we were
Oh,
talking
that's
about it off
true,
air. We're like,
yeah.
yo, before every fight man is putting this on, he's like, oh shit, I'm in a hurry. Like I gotta hurry the fuck up.
He got the
like,
eye black on deck. Like,
It's like, yo, mad people probably dead
No, but
already.
he
Like,
has
in the
it
whip,
on.
he's in the whip like.
He has it on already. Like when he's on the motorcycle, he has the shit on his eye already.
Oh no! If he knows it's about to go down,
It's
like he'll have it
fire.
on.
I
Yeah.
love it.
It's
I
like
must-
on
I must
site.
choose my targets carefully.
Dope.
love it.
Ariel, you haven't said much yet.
I'm letting y'all cook.
What is where?
I
What
want
is?
to let you.
yeah.
Yo, throw in some spices in there.
Okay.
Like what we cooking with?
This is what
It
I
was
gotta
okay.
say.
Adobo?
This is what I gotta say about
Adobo's
last night.
fancy.
It was okay.
This is what I gotta say about last night.
I'm neutral.
He was alright.
Look, watch.
Intense, graphic, sexy,
What is this?
euphoric, provocative, edgy.
I knew it.
Wow. Namaste. So it seems to me you
Yeah,
thoroughly enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a good time.
So it lived up to the hype that we built around it for you.
Yeah. You
glad.
guys were excited for the right reasons. Yeah.
I'm glad.
Where do you
Yeah.
rank this in your ranking of the MCU movies?
That was a good one.
It's fucking crazy.
This was something that like what JB said that I want to see it again so I can because I'm not gonna
haven't
give like
seen
a
it
one
twice already?
review like
Shut up.
yo the greatest ever
Right,
like
right.
I'm not gonna do it that way, but it is definitely like first impressions are everything, and this is fucking remarkable, bro.
Yeah.
Like, is there more?
Yeah.
Right.
Is there more?
And I'm glad there is going to be more.
Yeah.
Whether it be the spinoff, some more sequels. And speaking of which, right, getting back to that a little bit, do y'all still think, because Ariel, here's was the spec talk before the movie came out, right? Looks like they could be leading up to a Court of Owls, like storyline.
That's what I thought it was gonna reveal in this movie.
Well, yeah, same.
close.
But
I'm glad they
Very
didn't though. I
close.
feel like it
Yeah.
would have been too soon.
Yeah, it would have been
same.
too much. Yeah,
I think the next one, like, if they are doing it, they should obviously have a reference. And then, imagine him scrapping Talons. Oh,
But I feel like they're gonna wash him.
Talent.
Yeah.
The Court of Owls is no fucking joke.
Yeah.
I love the Court of Owls.
Yeah, but
storyline.
I hope that all the dialogue.
All
is,
spec talk, by the way, guys.
Yeah,
Super specky.
Super specky.
I paid close attention to the dialogue a lot because
Yeah.
the visuals I can always go
yeah.
back to, but the dialogue, I loved how even Selena at a certain point, I think towards the end, she was like, "You're gonna get yourself killed." Matt Reeves, follow through, please. Like this, I hope this ends tragically. Like I hope this he doesn't
And
really.
it might. We've never seen a Batman die like on
Exactly.
screen like that.
We need him because he killed off Caesar
Dark
in
Knight
Planet of the
Rises.
Apes.
Live action.
He was alive.
He was
I
alive.
know, but like the Batman made the sacrifice. Like Batman's gone.
Yeah, but he's talking about like, yo,
like
Bruce Wayne
is dead
The
too.
Batman
Like,
is dead.
he's not metaphorically dead.
And if they do your storyline, Dick Grayson will be Nightwing and take up the mantle. Confirmed.
And he'll have a new suit every other scene or something. So
I'm just saying, I want him to be the Iron Man. With his
Every
suits.
other scene.
I think I mean, well,
terms
you
of
can also
suits.
take it in the sense of like she's making the observation as the city is now. Like we all know that
You
Batman.
know how many
is-
people went up to Batman and said, "Yo, you're gonna get yourself killed."
Right. It's like
Any iteration ever in the world.
I
and
know,
he's still
but
alive,
he needs
like,
to
I don't
actually
think it's
die.
that-
No, but like my point is,
Yo, what's wrong with you, bro? Chill.
What's wrong with it?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just
No,
saying,
I'm saying
the
bring
counter
it.
of that would also be like, this is how she's viewing the city now. So she's like, this city is going to kill you.
City's not gonna change.
But
It's Gotham.
can I finish my point, or is that all right?
Oops.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but like, I think that Batman is going to have an effect, obviously, on the city.
Yeah.
So,
or else what's the point, right?
Exactly. So like,
So sorry.
so I think that you can make the case that it'll obviously still be bad, but maybe it won't be like bad enough to the point where he's almost gonna where he's gonna die, if that makes sense. Because like
Sure, but-
he's gonna have help eventually, probably if they do a Robin ever, and
they better do a Robin.
Calm down.
Oh my God.
The Mad Goose Wizard.
So,
I do
but you know
have-
what I
do have a
mean?
point
It's
I
like,
wanna make
Like,
about that.
I'm sorry if I'm just
Okay.
saying. I genuinely think Robin needs to be
No,
in this trilogy.
you know what it is? Because literally in my conversation with Karan, like I was kind of thinking the same thing in the sense that, again, going back to people's complaints about the third act and like his kind of switch over to hopeful too soon, quote unquote, right? Like I also let Karan know. I was like, yo, like think about, so after the whole scene, right, the beautiful scene with Alfred. He finds out about the truth, and then that whole thing with where the Riddler guy says vengeance. He's been going about it all wrong, and at the same time, though, like look at his interaction with Selena. Like he saved her from herself, right? She's like, oh, he needs to go down. And he's like, why do you need to go down with him? Like bars, like he's inciting hope in people. Like she didn't pull the trigger. Like that meant something. Like, and that probably meant something to him, being like, oh, like I was actually able to help her.
Yeah. That's part of like.
He also really liked her because you could tell at the end, like he
Yeah.
he went through everything to save her.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, she saved him too. So like.
Exactly. They saved
Right.
each other. So that's why I feel like you're right in the sense that he's been having help from Gordon. And to me, this movie's all about the subtleties. It's like when he goes to Gordon, when he's talking to him, he's like, you're a good cop, Jim. Like, you know what I mean? Like little things like that.
Yeah.
Are just so dope to me. Cause I'm just like, yo, like you could, and even Jim to him, he's like, I don't trust anybody with you, dude. Like, that's dope.
Yep.
So I think you're right. Like we're seeing him having a lot, and I mean, I guess what's his name did as well. Christian Bale's, because we had Lucius Fox, we also had Alfred, but I feel like what Matt Reeves is trying to do is even more. So like a Catwoman, fighting side by side with him. It wasn't just right at the end. And that's why to me it was a little different at first, the third act, because we didn't actually get like a boss fight scene. It wasn't Batman versus Riddler.
There was no final battle.
Right, there was no real right, and to me after second thought I was like, it kind of worked because it wouldn't have worked. He would have washed him.
Yeah.
He would have washed the Riddler.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Imagine he was like a saw trap.
It wasn't that type of villain.
Yeah,
Right.
and
That's why this movie, in my opinion, did it perfectly. It was like a nice balance between action and just like and everything else. Like,
And-
I always bitch about like the final. I'm like, yeah, the final fight needs to be like big or whatever. And this one, it kind of was like the whole movie. He's just fighting the whole movie to win, and then
Right. It's like chess.
He didn't really win. He kind of lost.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I was saying.
but
It was
what
kinda
happened? The
half
point of
and
the movie is that he realized what he should be, and that he's just learning. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was no like.
I
there
like
was
that
no,
he
like,
lost.
arc.
Right.
There was an arc, but there was no like. I don't know how to explain it.
Like he didn't stop the bombs from going
Yeah.
off, but he still won in the sense that like Riddler didn't kill all those people at the but it was a W, but also a major L.
I mean,
Like-
the city is literally a cesspool now.
It literally is
Like-
a cesspool. So it is. I thought it was, again, like to Brian's point, great that they didn't have a fight between them, because obviously we all know he would have washed.
It would have been over so quick.
Yeah, wouldn't it be?
He even said that. He even said, he's like, I'm the brains. This is me. Like, you're the muscle.
Yeah,
That's
And
crazy.
he almost said it
playing
like,
him.
it was literally Batman and Riddler versus the corrupt. Like, but they were
That's what it
both.
was.
They were both going at it at different ways, and I just love that. It
Yeah,
was it was a complex, different story.
That's why his goon was also like, I'm vengeance. That ties into it because they also feel like they're going for a cause as well. Yeah,
exactly. Like Riddler said, you inspired me, and that's why I love, because a lot of people like always say like, oh, this guy's dressed up as a bat. Like he clearly has issues, which he does. So then they pair him up with these other villains, even though he's not a villain. Like they pair him up because he's in the same category.
Yeah.
He's dressed up, right? Like, dude clearly has issues. Like, he doesn't talk to anybody, really doesn't trust anybody. Like, so people are like, yo, what the fuck? That's why I'm glad the police was so against him. They were like, yo, like, I love the scene where they're trying to take off his mask. I love it.
Yep.
I have you on a
They
solid.
weren't so against him though. Like they kind of let him rock because of Gordon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
that's
know what
they
I mean?
respect
They
Gordon.
let him-
The corrupt ones didn't, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
corrupt ones like, nah, get this fucking guy out of
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
because
yeah.
they know, like, he's like, yo, this dude is dangerous. Like, this
Yeah.
dude is good at fucking scrapping and finding shit out. But right, I love the aspect that, because when the shits blew up and the city was flooding, I was like, oh, I was like, this is like bad. Like this shit is like not gonna end well, and it didn't. Like the shit was fucking flooded, but it ended well with his character development. Like he was just like, yo, like I've been approaching this the whole wrong way. Like yes, I still need to be like a sign of fear for the people that I'm fighting. But I also need to be a sign of hope. Like when the light hits the sky, people are like lit. Like he's about to be out there
Yeah,
tonight.
but still,
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
because like Penguin was overlooking the city.
I'm feeling them.
Like
Oh
he
yeah,
was.
I mean, Catwoman told him, she was like, "Yo, like we're
This is
about
up
to
for
find
grabs.
out."
Yep.
But that's why I want to tie this back into the Court of Owls situation, because what's his name saying, Coulson saying before he was dying, he was like, he was obviously talking about Falcone, who was the rat in the film,
Yeah.
right? He was like, "Yo, like, nah, I'm not ratting him out. Like, he know, like, I'll be dead. That's more scary than
My
this.
family will be dead.
Right?
Yeah, everyone's
but
dead.
then even Falcone was like, "Yo, I have shit that I'm taking to the grave with me,
And,
now he's dead."
and it actually happened.
Exactly.
Yep.
So to me, I still think, and the subtleties to me again could be speculating. Like the very first card that Riddler gives Batman
The owl.
has the owl. Like I think there's subtle teases to like the owl storyline. I think Gotham is like it's complete specs. But if
Spec
they do
talks,
this,
guys.
bro, like if they do this, like this could well be like one of the best Batman like iteration. I mean, kind of already is. Like it's gonna be. Robert Pattinson is a generation's Batman. Like this generation is gonna see him as the Batman. So it's pretty cool to see. But
And also Michael Keaton.
Nah. Nope.
Yeah, and y'all blame me for not being hyped for this movie.
Yo,
yo, what if Robert Pattinson comes out?
if he shows up in the Flash, that's bad.
Nah, I would know.
I was telling Junior yesterday
not.
with this movie, like it feels like it's in another universe
It is.
without it throwing it in your face. No, I know, but in the movie you could tell. It's like what year is it?
We don't know.
That dude was just talking about that.
We
too.
don't
I
know,
was
but there's
You don't
social
know what
media.
year- everything is like
Yeah, they were
retro
FaceTiming.
but modern.
Yeah.
He's got contact lenses that can record, and he can like put it on top of a little thing and fucking
But they're still driving cars
transfer
from
it
the
onto his
60s, right?
screen. But his screen is not like a fucking 1080p. It's like a fucking tube television still. Like it's like, what year is it? What's
It's like
going on?
it
Like,
feels very
retro
Blade
you're in
Runner.
the UK,
Yeah,
but they drive on the left. Like I don't understand.
It's
what's going on.
retrofuturism.
And-
It's fucking. That's my like favorite. Like in terms of,
You like dystopian?
I can't like I don't
Themed.
know what the word is. Like there's
That's
a lot of,
dystopian.
It's like the game Cyberpunk, but not
Yeah,
really.
Yeah.
It's like Fallout. It's like
Something
Blade
like
Runner.
And I
Yeah.
think
And you saw when they raised the volume on the TV, it's the old school like
Yeah.
green bars. Like it's like a crazy mix.
That's what I love about Star Wars too. That they have like it looks like retro tech
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
because it happened in a long time ago in a
love
galaxy far,
that-
far away.
I love that he records his nights through the contact lens.
And then records and then like
Plays it back.
And he writes it down.
notes.
Yeah.
You think when? Never mind.
Ah, here we go.
Anyway.
That's all he has to say.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
exactly what he's
yeah.
gonna say.
No. I'm talking about because Bruce Wayne obviously hasn't put on the persona of Bruce Wayne, this playboy billionaire, and I feel like now that he realized at the end, like, this city needs hope. It needs obviously it needs Batman, but I also think it needs something more than Batman because Batman is still a representation of fear, and obviously he's gonna change that. But I feel like Bruce Wayne.
Little soundboard.
Bless you. I feel like
Everyone said that.
I do feel like Bruce Wayne is gonna develop that persona and be like that hope for Gotham, like that billionaire philanthropist helping the city, but also
like starting up an
fucking-
orphanage,
exactly,
and like doing all these things,
but fucking shit up at
But
night.
also fucking breaking your
Renewal
arm for selling an
2.0.
eighth.
Yeah.
Renewal 2.0, yeah. What would you guys
But like, no, but I really liked how everybody still thought, oh, like, oh, that's Bruce Wayne, like,
Because he's a recluse. Yeah.
yeah,
like,
like
he's
like,
never.
people like,
He's been hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Which,
like-
so it could be, it's plausible. So it's nice that he wasn't just out and brooding in public all the time. So
Yeah,
and
he
then
just-
all
he
of a
just
sudden
hasn't
just
showed
switching
up.
up and no one's gonna notice. So it's nice that like he hasn't shown up. So like they kind of have that wiggle room where they can just be like, all right, now that he's done this, he can just go out and like people are just gonna be, oh yeah, Bruce Wayne's just out more. This is how he's always been.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's gonna be fucking
I
great.
love that scene of him just putting the sunglasses on. It's like, I don't know what the daytime is, dude. I don't know why
Yeah.
I'm up right now.
I
Like,
really
That shit
wanted
is
him.
incredible.
I really wanted to see him talk with the fucking accountants. He's be like, "Oh my god, bro,
Yeah.
what the fuck is
they
this?"
put they
just
put that
think
in
he's
the
drunk.
I know, yeah.
That would have been funny.
But like, and just like, I love the whole aesthetic, dude. What we were just talking about.
Yeah.
It's just like, it just feels very like gritty.
Gotham.
Yeah,
It just
like,
felt like Gotham. It didn't feel like the other ones, like in the Nolan ones, and it just felt
That's
like
straight up
again.
Chicago- that's straight up
I'm not
Chicago, New
not
York.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like it feels like
Past
it
iterations
felt
of
like
Gotham. I mean, not even. I can't even say past iterations because I'm thinking about the Burton verse, and the Gotham was done beautifully in that one as
Yeah,
well.
great
But-
production design. On
Yeah,
that,
but it's like I don't know why. When did Gotham become Chicago? And was it Nolan?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
did
I feel
Snyder
like
use
the
Chicago as well?
No,
We
but
didn't see
Nolan
a lot
did it
of
first
Gotham.
though. Like,
the thing is that
sure.
that Gotham is kind of based off of Chicago and New York. Like it has aspects of both.
Yeah.
Exactly, but I like how he mixed like literally Times Square and like got like I don't know what it was, but like if you saw like the city, how like it was a U-shaped thing, and then you saw a bunch of billboards just stacked
Yeah, were
up
any of
against.
these places real? Like where that
No,
stadium was?
that's
was
not
that real.
Oh, I mean the stadium is just straight up Madison Square Garden. but
Gotham Square
No, it's
Garden,
not.
GSG, bro.
I mean it's called.
No, I
No, he means like on
I know
set.
what you mean. Like
look.
they took the idea of Madison Square Garden. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But what I was asking is like, is that actually a real fucking place?
Like-
It's literally a stadium, and like 2 inches away is a building. Like it was so like tight. And like I was just
Oh,
curious.
Probably
engineer talk.
Probably not.
he's like,
I was just curious. No, yeah. I was like, yo, is this like a real place? This looks sick. But like, it's crazy that was all like in his
Everything's
head.
Also,
crammed in.
he's not even. I just peeped this in my second viewing, not my first.
Flex.
He's yeah.
What a flex,
Not my
bro.
first.
It's not my second.
But like,
My
it's the
first.
fact that I realized this in my second. He's not at Wayne Man. He's not at a house. He was on the tower.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
peep that.
That's where the bomb went off. Remember?
Yeah.
That's-
I didn't peep that he was on the tower. Like that's
Yeah,
It's
wow.
like not connected to the cave.
yeah.
You spoiled my second viewing for me.
Yeah, you're
Thanks.
welcome.
Huh?
You notice that?
No, I noticed that. Nah, I'm just
Oh, yeah.
teasing him.
So like, it's just we haven't even seen Wayne Manor. Like, there's so much shit that
to
they could do.
explore. So many villains they could still introduce. Like, and I feel like they could even do like wacky ones. Like, you know,
Hell yeah.
you know what? You like, dude. I do, and I know this is probably majority, or maybe not. Maybe just you two, or just you. Mr. Freeze as the next one. I would absolutely love that.
No, you're asking too much.
bro.
You're asking too much.
How would that even work?
You
I
know the
don't think
story
so.
of Victor Fry?
Why?
The tragic story?
No, I know the
just
tragic
like-
story. Is just how do
You start bringing in like supernatural, like fucking.
I don't want a fucking grounded.
Powers and
I
shit.
already got my Nolan, my grounded Batman. I don't
agree.
need
Yeah,
grounded.
Yeah, but this is a different grounded. Like
What do you mean? We
I don't
only
know, bro.
we haven't even seen anyone yet. That's the thing. So we don't know what the aspects are in terms
I
of
mean,
how grounded it is and how supernatural
Is
it
it
is.
safe to say that we saw a glimpse of the Bane serum in the end?
That was
I thought
that's
that was just
adrenaline.
that was adrenaline.
But it was just weird that it was so green.
Super spec talk.
Like, did you see like
Clickbait.
the vial
He's so
though?
proud of himself.
Something in the way.
Yo, like, what if you just got mad oxygen?
No, but I know
The Hulk?
I know it actually was adrenaline, but like the vial did look like a green
That's
venom.
the only
I was just
reason.
like,
That's the only reason why I said
and
that.
yeah, no, same here. I before you injected, I was like,
Spec talk.
Yeah.
is that? I was like,
Spec
What do
no
you
way.
think?
And
What
then
do
you
you think
spec
will
talk
be-
it? Nah, I don't want to hear it. You spec nah.
Who will be like the I don't know the catalog from changing from grounding to supernatural? Who's gonna be that villain where Batman's like, oh shit, motherfuckers got powers here?
Well,
Like,
Ra's al Ghul.
Doomsday, bro.
oh god. Do you guys think he already was with Ra's al Ghul?
Yeah, Kayla asked me that. She was
Like,
like,
I
"Yo,
hope-
do you think he went through the whole
I
like
hope
League of
he did
Assassins
League
thing?"
of Assassins.
Yeah.
He had to, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's where and I love that he learned a little bit from Alfred.
From
Because Alfred
Alfred
was like,
too,
"Yo, like
yeah.
all
That's
I really
not
could
even
do is teach you how to fight."
confirmed.
Alfred said that.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole League of Assassins thing.
He
But
has
that's
to.
Batman. That's his.
That's his
thing.
that is his
He
origin.
doesn't do.
They just didn't want to show that again.
Thank God.
Yo, they didn't show the Wayne murders. That's crazy.
Wow, we didn't see Martha and freaking.
Yo,
Thomas
Matt Reeves like,
dying.
yo, I'm sick and tired of that shit. Everybody knows
Yeah.
what went down.
But you
That-
can see how Martha was at a fucking mental institute. So
was-
like he gave
yeah.
us that.
Did y'all like the Wayne's like backstory and
Yeah,
them
I
not
loved
being like
Yeah,
great.
it was familiar because it in the Batman Telltale games they did that.
Yeah.
And
I just bought
and in
all
the
of them.
Long Halloween they did Falcone being
Yeah.
yo,
Selena's
I was like,
dad.
wow,
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm watching that shit again.
Yeah.
Yep.
And reading the comic, like I read the comic, it was the same like shit.
Yep.
So
He
and
scratched. She scratched
Yeah, she
him
scratched
too,
him, yeah.
bro. That was so sick.
and because Matt Reeves based it off of 3 comic books. It was Ego, Year One, and Long Halloween.
Yeah.
And the first night was Halloween night.
Yep.
Which was and I love how
October 31st.
Happy fucking Halloween.
Oh, you know something I just noticed too? What really makes Batman and Riddler so much similar as well too? The first scene is Riddler using to like look inside the home, and then Batman did the exact same thing later on with Selena. Bro,
They
I
did
saw
that 3 times though. They did it with someone else. I forgot who, but I think it was.
Oh, with one of the snipers that were at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was just a Matt Reeves thing. Like his.
Well, it looked really cool.
Bro, he was breathing
Oh,
heavily.
it
I'm like,
definitely
that's not
looked cool.
Batman.
Like yo.
In the beginning,
Yeah,
I thought
it
it
looks
was
so cool.
Batman. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
and then I just hear that. I'm like, oh, that's not Batman.
What if it was? What if it turned around? It was
Dude was
Robert
beating his meat, bro.
Big Grim.
Was this Eunice? You made a tweet and you said this is the best looking Batman film,
This is the best looking comic book.
comic book film. Excuse me.
Live action.
Without a
Live action.
doubt.
That was
Yeah. Greg Fraser.
How's that cap? What's
Greg
better?
Fraser is absolutely
It's
different.
fucking crazy.
I think Into the Spider-Verse goes hand in hand, but that's because it's animated. But in terms,
Yeah, you can't really compare that.
Yeah, but in
Dude, I
terms of
love
live
that
action,
shot of the back of the Batmobile. Like once he flips Oswald's car, he just vroom, and then he just. I was like, yo,
Bro.
he's dead, but sure.
Yeah, it totally died.
Nah, he's humongous. I wonder.
I love how we got a shot inside of the car though when it's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
flipping, so you see all that shit going up and
It
down.
was visceral,
How do you think
man.
they filmed? Like, bro, you know they said the fire of him, the Batmobile coming out wasn't CGI. They actually
Yeah.
did the fire, and like the Batmobile went through that. That's fucking nuts.
That is insane.
Matt Reeves, that's
Dude, that-
But he did a
chase
straight
down
up.
scene
He
was
got that out
crazy.
of Grand Theft Auto, bro, with the truck.
Dude,
with
that
the
was
ram.
Ghost Rider. Like that was fucking straight.
How
up Ghost
convenient, bro.
Rider.
That shit was crazy.
Yo, I gotta say something, but y'all gonna hate me.
Penguin killing everyone, and then just him just fucking chasing him, and then what was it? What was that thing that?
Bro, I was gonna say something.
What happened?
Fuck you, deaf?
Trofeo Jaim, like
Oh, go.
I said I'm gonna say something, but y'all gonna hate me, and then you started talking.
My bad.
He didn't want to hate you.
Nah, go finish
Nah,
what you were
that's
saying.
it.
It doesn't.
That's all. I was just talking about how dope the car scene was.
But
I can't go anymore.
That's it. Go ahead, bro.
nah, what I didn't get was like when he first started the car, like that shit was sick. Like Junior was telling me, like he gave me a hint early before we watched it that I would love that scene, and I did. But like the engine is in the back, and then under the hood, you started. Remember how like it lit up under the hood and it looked like fire?
Yeah. Maybe he had an
in my-
exhaust.
Nah, the exhaust is all in the back. In my head, I'm like, why is it like what is that under there? Technically, there shouldn't be anything under the hood. But then I just let it go. I was like, whatever. This is cool. This is another universe. I'm not gonna think about it too much.
I mean,
because I remember.
So wait, you're talking about the red in the front compared to the blue in the back, or what? Like the fire?
Yeah, the fire under the hood scoop.
You got,
I mean,
you
it's
got pics?
it straight up just looks like an LED here. Like if you look at it, it straight up just looks like LEDs in the front. It doesn't look like it's anything.
Is that confirmed?
No, I know because that's like in person. That's like real. In the movie, he made it look like fire. I think the red was just to help that accent.
So is it confirmed?
Whatever, doesn't matter. It's not that-
Anyway.
I mean, what you guys think of the
What
car
I'm saying
itself?
is, where's the fire coming from on
Right.
the hood? Usually that would come out from the exhaust, and the whole engine and the exhaust is all in the back. So I was just like, yo, what the hell?
Just say you hate the movie, bro.
2 out of
I
9.
didn't
2 out of
I
9,
didn't hate
bro.
the movie.
There's something
That's
in
the only
way.
thing where I looked at. I'm just like, whatever, and then I just let it like go because I always do that in every movie where things don't make sense. Like there was the Wonder Woman one when she was under the car and she grabbed the thing that wasn't moving when it should be moving. There's like weird shit like that. I'm like, yo, y'all should do your research a little bit. Like these things don't really make sense, but whatever. All right, it's my rant for the movie.
Bro, Brian hated the movie. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What an MCU have, bro.
MCU show. Yo, speaking of MCU shows.
Yo, I gotta go.
Wait, for real?
No, I think he's kidding.
MCU stuff.
He's getting Tostitos.
He's getting Tostitos?
Yeah,
Ooh, I'll go for some
for
Tostitos
sure.
right now. Mark, you got Tostitos on you?
Nah.
Why not?
Why would I have Tostitos?
He's a recovering addict, bro.
Yo, so I don't know if I want to do this, but I think I'm going to have to do this.
Why?
Because it's just for fun.
Oh God.
Our Batman film rankings.
Water cooler.
Water
Why do
cooler.
people hate that, bro? Why can't we do that?
Because like I just feel like I've been starting to just understand that films are just like they're just so different from one another sometimes.
Yeah.
Even the Batman films themselves. Like this, like I hate that people are like, oh, we're just getting another Batman Begins. Looks, feels absolutely nothing like Batman Begins.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
kill
it's just
yourself.
different iterations.
He started already.
But no, not even that. This could have been year one. This could have been his first year's back. We could have gotten another origin story. But if the aesthetics and like the writing and everything was the same, like it still wouldn't have been the same as Batman Begins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Nolan and Reeves, two completely different like directors.
I haven't seen Planet of the Apes either. I can't wait to watch that.
Well, clearly you can because you haven't seen him yet.
What are you violating?
Bro,
same thing
what
with
did I do today, bro?
It's
God fucking damn.
It's the same thing with Ariel and Dune, so it's fine.
Oh, right. Okay. Wait, did you see
Oh,
Dune?
what?
Ariel
What
has
What do you
Dune.
mean, Ariel and
Ariel
Dune?
still
Ariel
hasn't
hasn't.
watched Dune.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen Dune either.
Who?
I have a reasoning behind my
Yeah.
What is your reason? Oh, sand people, right?
Wow.
I mean, that's what he said.
I don't like how are they called the Sand People?
No.
No.
They're the
I can't remember, bro.
Straight up in my comment section, everybody called them Sand People. Were they
Oh,
racist?
no, they're Tuscans.
No, they had names.
Tuscan
they were
Raiders.
Like, they were like
Tuscan
a
Raiders.
people of the
Tuscan
planet.
Raiders.
Well, I don't know. Like all the Tuscan Raiders seem to be inspired by my culture, and they didn't look anything like me.
Damn.
Wow.
So hold that, Ariel.
So Zendaya's a culture vulture then. Confirmed.
I mean, Timothy Chalamet's and damn fucking.
Timothy Chalamet in that? Oh, yeah, he is. I
the
forgot.
main character.
Oh, he is?
Chalamet.
Oh,
Yeah, but the people that lived there, they were like,
Chalamet.
they were darker skinned, Eunice. Like,
So like Timothy
want-
Chalamet, his family is in charge of this planet. We're not talking about that right now, but
wow.
Wait, what?
like
Colonizers.
Oh.
Confirmed.
I thought in real life, his parents are like in charge of Earth.
Yo, the Shalamalas are rich, bro.
The Shalamalas.
I'm like, I didn't know that. Like, are they like, did they like, are they underneath God? Like, does God like send messages to them and like they spread it out? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Conspiracy theory confirmed.
I hope so.
Chalamets are crazy.
The Chalamets are wild, dude.
you should still watch it though, Eunice, just so you can
I'll
have
watch
like
it.
your own opinion.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Form
Anyway,
your own opinion, bro.
Who's
Don't
gonna
follow
start
the
with
crowd.
what Junior
God bless.
I didn't say he was
starting?
following the crowd.
You starting with your
Am
ranking?
I starting? No.
Bro, I don't feel like
You don't
here's the
feel
thing.
comfortable?
I've already
I'll
ranked.
start. Can I start?
Oh,
I've
you
ranked.
ranked them.
Yeah.
Let Brian go.
Oh.
He wants to
It's
start.
been 3
I'll start.
days.
All live
start?
action.
Okay.
Okay.
Lego Batman.
The Batman is number one.
Oh wow.
All right.
Batman Begins.
Okay.
All right.
Dude,
The
love
Dark Knight.
them. Whoa, that's top 3 for you?
This is Batman only, right?
Yeah.
Wait, are we counting
Yeah.
BVS?
Or Justice League?
No. I can't count baby.
I don't count BVS. I don't
Just
count
count
those
it
as
in.
Batman
Count it in your
movies.
ranking though.
Count it in your ranking.
Bro, there's no rule.
Nah, I can't. They're just so different. And then,
I literally just said that.
what?
I was like, that's why I don't do rankings because everything is so different.
No, he's talking about BVS compared to them.
I'm talking about BVS, bro. Like
BVS.
that shouldn't count.
Why, because Superman and Wonder Woman are in it?
Yes.
And the rest of the Justice League?
It's
Can't
not a
be-
Batman
Yes.
movie.
It starts. It's Batman. That's the first word.
It's a Batman
It's like
movie.
Batman semicolon or whatever. The
V
versus Superman.
Dawn of Justice.
Ultimate
So I'm
edition.
sorry, we won't include BVS. But if you wanted to, you can.
No.
If you wanted to, you can.
Who's next?
Camera's blurry.
He just doing top 3. Doing all of them?
Nah, the fourth one
then
is Dark Knight Returns. Or Dark Knight Rises, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
And then that's all the live action Batman, right? Or well, besides the
Rises.
besides
Wow.
besides the obviously obviously besides those, but like I'm not gonna rank
Those don't count.
You're
either.
not-
I'm
What?
not
Why
ranking
not?
those.
The disrespect.
I'm not ranking those.
Why not?
Yo, you know why? Because Mark feels like this about it.
We try to be really, really nice about it. They look like hot garbage.
That's crazy how it actually applies, bro. That's nuts.
Yo, that's insane. Nah, that's kind of OD, bro. You gotta rank them.
All right, fine. So I'm gonna go with.
Whoa, Brian didn't rank the.
Oh,
because
I thought
you
he said
cut
he
him
was done. I
off.
thought he was done with Dark Knight Rises.
I don't care what order you put it in. I don't care about those movies. I don't care.
So that's his ranking, yeah.
Oh my.
I don't give a
Oh
fuck.
my
Batman and Robin
God.
number 5 for you.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'll
Put
go.
Batman Forever on top.
I'm gonna put. Man, it's so hard for me to choose between the Dark.
Start
Knight
from the
and Batman,
lowest. Start
but
from the lowest.
Lowest?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So
Got the build
everything
up.
before Bale, and then
Damn, bro, the disrespect.
Everything before.
I mean, I'll be honest.
Before
In
Bale.
terms of quality, they don't compare
Exactly.
at all. It's okay.
like that's what I mean. It's like how
They're
can
nostalgic
I compare that?
movies for
yeah,
me, but-
I can't. I don't know. It's so.
The disrespect. Wait till y'all hear my ranking, bro. Wait till y'all hear my
All right,
ranking.
go
Batman and Robin is number
Yeah,
one.
Batman Robin is number one for him.
Look at us.
Look
Don't
at us.
Don't
Huh?
push
Who would
it.
have thought?
Not me.
I'm gonna go with. So from worst to best, then. Okay, so then Rises, Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins.
Yeah, you see every. Yeah.
That's right. It's okay. The Dark Knight. You can say it.
They're very okay. Go.
Do you need a second viewing to help you?
Okay. This will be
Just tell me what
interchangeable.
it
This
is now.
Yeah, this
can
is
totally
all
be
off of
interchangeable.
one
This can be
viewing, bro.
interchangeable, obviously, because obviously I only watched Batman once. I'm gonna go with the Dark Knight, and then I'm gonna go with the Batman.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry,
Brian just came.
I'm hard.
but the Dark Knight. It's,
No, he's fucking
it's
good.
it's
That
so
motherfucker don't
it's
miss,
so
man.
close.
He's-
Like I
Did you
feel
guys
like if I
rate
watched
heat of
before seeing
battle,
the
he
Batman?
don't
the Dark Knight,
Yeah.
yeah, multiple times. I've watched it so many times.
I meant
Yeah,
like, did
we
you?
gotta go back around and
This is
explain
like, I would
why.
have hoped you
I,
seen the Dark Knight.
I
by
didn't watch it
now.
like last week, but like
wa-
I watched it like
Oh.
Yeah,
the last time I watched it was
So
like
it's-
last month.
It's like fresh. And I
Last
watched it
month.
with somebody who had never seen it before.
Oh, that's probably the best. Oh, no, I did do that actually with my girlfriend. She liked the Dark Knight.
All right, bro, we get it. So in terms of Batman,
That was his internal voice.
No, for Eunice was
Like,
basically.
he came out. He didn't need to.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
This was Eunice after Mark mentioned something he does with his girlfriend.
Congratulations.
okay. In terms of Batman rankings, all right. I'm gonna go from best to worst. Like I said, the Dark Knight and Batman are interchangeable for me. I don't care 1 and 2, either one of those.
Yeah.
Because it won't change. Those will stay at my 1 and 2 spots.
Okay.
Gun to your head, bro. Choose.
One. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
Can't choose one.
Pick one.
Can't choose one.
Choose one. Choose
can't.
one.
Say the first thing that comes to mind now.
All right, boom. You
Batman.
All right.
Also, the
The
Batman.
Batman. The Batman.
The
Whatever.
Dark Knight.
You said Dark.
You
Yeah,
should have
sure.
said the.
You just said the Dark Knight's
That
trash.
would have been funny.
The.
You just said the Dark Knight's trash.
And at number 3, it would be Batman Begins. Then it would be Dark Knight Rises. Then it would probably be
Yo, some of y'all be disrespecting the Dark Knight Rises. bro.
not at all. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's
It's bad. It's just.
just not as good as the Dark Knight.
That's
All right, calm down. Batman vs. Robin is top 3.
I think after that would be either
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever or Keaton. It was 89 at least. Not Returns is cool too.
Returns is cool too.
But like,
cool, too.
it's because Michelle Pfeiffer is fucking insane.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
I'm saying she's like actually real. Like she's
All right, bro. We get
she's
it.
better than Batman in that movie, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
All right, bro. We get it.
She defeats the bad guy.
Yeah. So like, I'm saying, but I don't know. I really have a special place in my heart for Val Kilmer. So,
Oh, they're gonna say Pfeiffer.
oh no,
We get it.
that's.
We get it.
Oh my god, bro, this fucking laugh.
Yo, Joaquin, what's
But
up?
yeah, it would be Forever, Keaton, 89, Returns, and Batman Robin. Batman and Robin is head.
Put some fucking respect on Batman and Rob, bro.
All right, you know, I want to hear yours.
Yeah,
Go.
let's hear yours.
Go.
Yo, but we was just going.
No. Uno reverse.
Let's
bro.
go with you.
Should we do one for JB?
Uno reverse. Go.
Uno reverse.
Hold that. Hold that. Hold that.
Don't
Hold
do it.
that.
Don't do it.
I was gonna.
No, you weren't.
I was. I
Don't
promise.
Don't do it.
I don't
Hold
trust
that.
you.
Believe me.
Oh, I did.
Like the BVS reference.
Hold that.
So I'm gonna include BVS in mine. So
Oh my god.
Wouldn't be in my top 3 regardless.
yo.
I wanted to see the reaction.
All right. Last, of course, Batman and Robin, absolute dog shit.
I know.
Fucking fake ass snow. Like they used rubber snow for that film. He had a bat card. Dude had bat nipples. Like all types
He
of.
had a Bat America.
I mean, Val
credit card.
Kilmer had bat nipples, and I
But
was
it
able
looked
to
good on
over.
him.
Yeah, it did. It looked good in that suit.
Pause that though.
You don't have to pause that.
Go.
Batman Forever is up next. Although I did enjoy it. I feel like hashtag release the Schumacher cut.
Oh my god, bro.
I have seen the pictures. They look cool, but I'm not wasting my energy.
Yo, let's start a campaign.
I'll do it for release the Snyder cut. I was with it, but not release the fucking.
Bro, not even release the air cut. Release the air
I
cut.
feel like the air cut would be more ass than the actual. Bro, I'm sorry.
That's so OD.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I don't care.
Name me one David Ayer movie you watched.
Fucking Fury. What are you talking about?
Did you like Fury?
It was cool, but like in terms of the Suicide Squad, everything that I've seen from his original cut, I don't care for. Snyder cut, I was like, oh, I want to see this. I want to see this. Ayer cut, nothing. I don't care about the extra Joker scenes. I really don't. I hate Jared Leto's Joker.
Suicide Squad in your.
All right, move on.
And then Batman. Oh, my laptop died. Brian can still hear us, right?
Yeah.
All right. Damn, I gotta put it to charge. Sorry, Brian. Then I'm gonna do Batman Returns, and the only reason I'm putting Batman 1989 over that is because Jack Nicholson is an underrated Joker, super underrated Joker. Like
It's wild how nobody puts him.
Nah, old heads do. Old heads.
Old
definitely
heads,
do.
exactly.
No, but he's good. But like
come on, Heath,
Joaquin,
I know.
Jared, come on.
Nah.
Don't. He tried to slip in Jared like I would have been,
Yo,
bro.
word, like-
What the fuck?
All right,
What you
go,
mean?
go.
Let me know when you need a little reach
Go
around.
ahead, go.
I can't believe that's a Snyder.
Yikes.
Bro. I was so disappointed.
Yikes. Yikes.
What?
What was the Snyder line?
Who's gonna give you a reach around?
Yikes.
Fuck off, Jared Leto. I can't stand Jared Leto either. So I
Dude,
feel like
that's
I'm
the
biased.
only thing about that movie that like I kind of cut off.
Yeah.
Like once I get the
Yeah.
last shot of the League, I'm like,
Same.
I bet.
Yeah.
Or no, actually the Martian Manhunter scene.
Even the Martian Manhunter scene, whack.
Yikes.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it wasn't supposed to be Martian Manhunter. I know it's supposed to be John Stewart, so
Yeah.
I
think after that last shot of them, it's like perfection, masterpiece.
Went done.
Yes.
Movie's
Yeah.
done. Even before, I like the one with Deathstroke and Lex, but I'm like, I'm not getting that film. So like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman's name.
We talked about this in our No Way Home review. I was like, yo, like if they didn't give us that, like that to me would have been perfection. Because then I know like this could be just the end one and done Justice League film. Cool. But okay, continuing.
I forgot your
this
ranking
shit
after
is-
that, but go.
Because I know you guys have always known that I list the trilogy like all together. To me, it's like
Please don't.
one big 9-hour movie. But
Please don't.
yo, y'all be hating on me.
Because you can't.
Eat
you
my
can't do
ass,
that. You
Junior.
just don't do that.
Fucking endure it. Okay?
I feel like as much as I love Batman Begins, I'm putting Batman Begins there. Great origin story, absolutely fantastic. But then The Dark Knight Rises, the ending to that film alone is one of the greatest endings to a superhero film of all time.
Yes.
And like to me, the first and second act too was just insanity. I was just like, yo, I'm fucking when he comes back and the cop is like, oh, you're in for a show tonight. I'm like, let's fucking go, bro. This dude's about to clap some cheeks. Like it's a wrap.
I mean, the fight scene
Like-
was cheeks. The fight scene was cheeks.
Yeah, the fighting, that's the thing about the Nolan trilogy.
No, that's what
Like,
matters, bro.
I can
and then,
overlook it because of how
so
good the
right
story
now, I'm at the top 2.
Everybody has the same top 2. That's amazing.
So mine is the number 2 is the Batman.
We are back. Something's always in the way.
Amazing.
Always.
Yeah, always.
But any last remarks? Any last thoughts?
Just repeat your rankings.
Mine?
Yeah.
Why?
Just in case.
Oh.
Yeah, just in case.
It was Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, Batman Returns, Batman, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises, The Batman, The Dark Knight.
Nice.
All right, mine's everything before Nolan, then Dark Knight,
Disrespect.
then The Dark Knight Rises, and then Batman Begins, then The Dark Knight, then The Batman.
Batman and Robin.
We gotta do this shit all over again.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
Batman and Robin. Then it would be, Batman Returns, and then Batman Forever, and then. Now I'm gonna.
oh damn! It's switched up already.
Rises. No, Rises. Begins. Batman and Dark Knight are
20
interchangeable.
minutes.
All right.
In 20 minutes to change.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
just
yo,
changed.
No, because I
gotta-
didn't go from best to.
Oh yeah.
I went from worst to best this time, so it was a little difficult.
All right, Batman and Robin. Look at us.
Look at us. Look at us. Who'd have thought?
Is that everybody's last?
It's the worst. It's terrible.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, Batman, Batman Returns, Batman. No, it doesn't. The Dark Knight Rises, The Batman, The Dark Knight, Batman Begins. Good lord.
Don't ask Joe Biden his favorite Batman.
Folks.
I think it's gonna start with
Man of Steel.
but yeah, it's
No Way
everything before Nolan.
Yeah.
BVS. Begins. The Batman. Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight.
There you go.
There we go.
Great.
And Brim, basically the Batman first.
Is he here?
Oh.
Grim.
Yeah, the Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises, everything else before Nolan,
Yeah.
and then
Disrespect to Schumacher.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah. And then Batman and Robin.
Damn.
Yeah, so hold that, you know.
Is this in your top 10 comic book films of all time?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Top 3,
Not yet.
top
Not
2.
in the top 10.
Top 11, sure, yeah.
Oh, you we doing this, bro? Yo, rank your top 3 right now.
Top 3?
Man,
Oh
this
my
water
God.
cooler is getting so crowded.
The Batman, The Dark Knight, Spider-Man 2.
Yo, I remember,
Bam.
I remember the Suicide Squad was on your joint.
That's 4.
Wait, what were your top 3 just now?
Yeah.
What were you, well, no,
It
what
was
was
The
your top?
Dark Knight, Spider-Man 2, then The Suicide Squad.
That's
now-
your top 3 right now?
Yeah. No,
Suicide
now,
Squad.
now.
What's now?
The Dark Knight, The Batman, Spider-Man 2.
Got you.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
That was me. Oh my god.
I love The Suicide Squad, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sticking by that, bro. I don't care.
All right.
Damn, you dying on
Brian,
that hill?
what's your top 3, Brian?
Damn, bro. I don't, the Batman's definitely top 3. And
I don't know, but it's up there.
It's up there.
BVS,
Mm.
and then I don't know, man. Fucking No Way Home, maybe.
I
Or
don't
Infinity
know,
War.
man.
I don't fucking know, dude. It's hard. I just know the Batman's up there. That's
Mine, The Dark
this is a
Knight,
topic for another day, I guess.
The Dark Knight, BVS, The Batman.
Crazy how they're all Batman movies. That's nuts.
I'm a stan.
I'm a stan.
What a shill.
I'm a super Batman shill.
Yeah, I know.
That's my top 3.
Can't
There,
wait.
there's some Spider-Man. There's some Spider-Mans mixed in here.
Everybody just went.
What's yours?
I love it. This chaos.
What's yours?
What?
What's your top 3?
What?
What?
Wasn't Watchmen in yours?
Watchmen, yeah, is a Dark Knight, Watchmen, and Infinity War.
Solid.
Infinity War was dope.
Infinity War was fucking heat.
That shit is that's
Damn, wait. so-
that's
so
our
you-
Empire
wait,
Strikes Back.
So you like it more than No Way Home? I thought No Way Home was your favorite MCU film. Silence.
Caught him.
Cool.
Wait, I said that? That No Way Home is my
I'm
favorite.
pretty sure we could go
I don't
back
remember.
and
That's
review
wild.
Previously on
Flag
Chilling
the-
with Villains.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, flag on the play there. I don't remember
I'll
saying
go back
that.
and listen to that 2.5
Yeah,
hour podcast.
I'll listen to it again too.
That shit was
But
dumb long.
I mean, the way I feel about No Way Home is the way I feel about Endgame in a sense. Like that was the like Endgame level Spider-Man film.
But Infinity War as a movie as a whole. Is
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Is that
Dude.
point? You know,
Really? I don't.
but No Way Home is definitely
I
top
think
10
people
for me.
knocking No Way Home's storyline. Like that shit. Storyline.
I just think like people really need to get a grip right now.
I'm just saying, because that story, like Peter Parker's arc in that story, kind of goes hard.
No,
Especially
it
if you
does.
compare it
Kinda
to
goes
Infinity
hard.
No Way Home is number 4.
Like Infinity War was really good, especially if you compare it to Endgame. But I don't know. I still think No Way Home is better.
Well, cool, man. That's your ranking. That's
Right
That's
there.
your opinion, bro.
Hold that.
Hold that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nah, but No Way Home. No, but look,
Hey,
you're
take it
not.
easy.
I don't know if I said it's my
Take it
favorite
easy,
MCU film, but
sweetheart.
it's definitely like top 4. Like it's my 4th one after
It's-
the
Wait.
3rd.
Tell me your top 3 again.
The Dark Knight, The Batman, Spider-Man 2.
You like the Suicide Squad more than No Way Home.
and you're getting on this dude about Infinity
Yeah,
War.
War, right? What
I
are we
don't know, I
talking
just
about right
think
now?
It's the most unique DC movie ever made. That's like Like if people put Guardians
Hey.
up there, why?
Why not?
It's a sequel, bro.
Why not?
Look, the Suicide Squad is the most standalone
Said the
fucking.
most unique. It was done in 2016.
Why are we talking
Yo, man,
about
it is like-
Why
Suicide
is he
Squad?
cooking you, bro?
Why are we talking about Suicide Squad?
Because it's number 4 in your list.
The Suicide Squad is entirely different, though.
Dude, wait. So you're saying it's better than No Way Home? Is that what you're saying?
You enjoyed it more than No Way Home.
I mean, I guess I did never put it into this perspective, but
In
don't know.
rankings, yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to rewatch it. Like we did. Like we just had a conversation of the Dark Knight and the Batman about rewatching it. No.
Mad Goose Wizard.
No, but I mean that's like comparable. I mean, I don't know.
Bro, that's his opinion.
Nah, it's
Yo, yo,
wrong.
you guys are crowding the water cooler, bro. Like, let's get out of here.
I'm just saying.
The boss came out. He's like,
Yo, get back to work.
Take it easy, sweetheart.
I think comic book movies are so unique in of itself that you're gonna set yourself up if you put
Yeah.
an into all-time
I feel you.
ranking. So
Yeah, I
like,
Nah, that's so true.
Like,
But you're so wrong.
Because the Batman is so much different than No Way Home. No Way Home is so much
It's
different
hard,
than
bro. It
Suicide
used to
Squad.
be
It is.
easy to rank, but now
Yeah.
it's like all
That-
these movies are coming out. And it's just like fuck.
As-
I don't even know.
And
As
Into the
Ariel will say-
Spider-Verse is
as
5.
Ariel will say, we're spoiled.
We are mad
We are
spoiled.
being spoiled. Yo, we just got No Way Home like 3 months back. And we were all like, yo, 3 Spider-Man show up. And then we get like the most Batman comic book movie like of all
Most
time.
Batman of
Yeah,
all
the most
Batman.
Batman.
Multiverse of Madness.
that's
In
insane.
May.
Wait, is that
bro.
in May or June?
May.
Is that confirmed?
May 6th.
I just
And
finished
then
fasting.
Morbius?
I thank God I'm not
Oh
fasting
my
when
God.
that.
Morbius.
Yo, I completely forgot about Morbius, bro. That's gonna be some straight heat.
Yo, you want to know how I know that might be Batman and Robin level? You want to know? Bro, they just finished reshoots right now.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Michael Keaton was doing vulture shit for that movie like less than 2 weeks ago.
Because they was like, yo, we're gonna have to release No Way Home before this movie, so we have to do some reshoots.
Michael Keaton is gonna look very.
Wait, are we sitting down? Are we reviewing this?
No,
What, Morbius?
Yeah.
I'm fasting. It's
Bro.
Ramadan. I can't do it.
What are
I'll
you
be on
talking
call.
about?
Be me and Junior.
First to go, bro.
We were
We're
there
gonna be right
opening
here.
day.
Day one, we're
March
there.
31st.
We're gonna be in here with vampire teeth, bro.
I might,
Confirmed.
I might miss that one.
Yo, we should start doing that props for all the movies.
Hell
you know?
yeah, man.
I like the idea,
Bro,
I fuck
I
with it.
feel like vengeance, but I'm chilling, dude. If I chilled anymore, I'd freeze to death, bro.
Also, Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze confirmed. Damn.
Motherfucker.
All right,
Don't miss.
y'all.
That would have been a great way to end it.
Make sure to come through and chill. We'll see y'all next week.